Once upon a time, in a magical sky kingdom, there lived a little star named Twinkle. Twinkle was the smallest star in the entire galaxy, but he had the biggest dreams. He wanted to shine as bright as the North Star, guiding travelers and making the night sky beautiful. One evening, the Sky Queen gathered all the stars for an important announcement. "Our beloved moon has gone missing," she declared. "Without the moon, the night will be dark and cold. We must find her before sunrise." All the big stars whispered among themselves, worried about the lost moon. Twinkle, though small, stepped forward. "I will find the moon," he said bravely. The other stars giggled. "You're too tiny, Twinkle. How will you find the moon?" But Twinkle believed in himself. With a hopeful heart, he set off on his adventure through the vast sky. Twinkle zoomed past fluffy silver clouds, calling out, "Moon, where are you?" He met a gentle cloud fairy who was combing her silver hair. "Have you seen the moon?" Twinkle asked. The cloud fairy shook her head. "She was here last night, but the wind spirits were playing with her. Maybe they know where she went." Twinkle thanked the cloud fairy and continued his search. As Twinkle flew higher, he saw the mischievous wind spirits swirling around like invisible whirlwinds. "Hello, wind spirits. Did you see the moon?" The wind spirits giggled and twirled around him. "Yes. We played with her last night. She danced across the sky, but then she floated toward the Dark Nebula. Be careful if you go there." Twinkle gulped. The Dark Nebula was a mysterious and eerie place. But he didn't let fear stop him. "Thank you," he said and sped toward the Dark Nebula. As Twinkle entered the Dark Nebula, the air felt heavy, and the stars here were dim. He called out, "Moon, are you here?" A deep voice rumbled, "Who dares enter my domain?" It was the Shadow King, the ruler of the Dark Nebula. His body was made of swirling darkness, with glowing red eyes. "I'm Twinkle, and I'm looking for the moon," he said bravely. The Shadow King chuckled. "The moon wandered into my realm, and now she is lost in the shadows. If you want to find her, you must solve my riddle." The Shadow King's voice echoed. "I shine, but am not a star. I change, but am not alive. I disappear, but always return. Who am I?" Twinkle thought hard. What shines but isn't a star? What changes, disappears, and returns? Then, he realized the answer. The moon! The Shadow King roared with laughter. "Correct. You are clever for a tiny star." He waved his dark hand, and suddenly, a soft silver glow appeared from the shadows. It was the moon, Twinkle. "You found me," the moon said with a warm smile. Twinkle beamed with joy. "Come, the Sky Queen and the stars are waiting for you." The moon followed Twinkle as they left the Dark Nebula. As they returned, the stars cheered, and the Sky Queen smiled proudly. "Twinkle, you may be small, but your courage shines brighter than any star." That night, the moon glowed beautifully, and Twinkle twinkled beside her. He was no longer just a tiny star, he was a hero.